Right.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people use the fucking excuse of inflation. Everything's so expensive, which is true.
Yeah, that is true.
It is true. But you got to take some self accountability.
Yeah.
You got to be accountable for your, you know what I mean, your lack of attention,
and you're not
your lack of attention to your finances.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, everything did go up, but how much did I spend on this week? I don't fucking know. Like a couple of this, $40 or something. No, that's just.
Or how much did we spend when we ate out? Like, it still all adds up. That's what people don't get. Like, it still all adds up.
As you guys can see, well, what's up? Welcome to the podcast. Hope you guys enjoying it. Hope you guys are transforming, because that's what we want to do. We want to give you guys tools and perspectives and a mindset to transform your life. But as you guys can see, it's only gonna be two of us today. We're still gonna knock it out. We're still gonna give you guys 100%. And yeah, so my mom right here, my Mama Sunshine, AKA, what do you have another one?
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Sunshine. And then right here, Robert right here. Yeah. So we're just gonna hop right into it, and we're gonna talk about something that could relate to it relates to everybody.
Everybody could relate to.
Yeah. First off, how you doing though?
Good.
Good?
Good. Better. Yeah.
Why?
Just getting ready for this surgery that I have to do for my foot. I don't know if everybody remembers my foot injury. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do that, hopefully within this coming new month.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm actually not. I'm just looking forward to like it being better, because it's not been better for so long already, since May. So I'm actually just looking forward to it being better now.
If you guys want more information on that, let us know. We'll do a podcast just solely on that, on the process, and we'll do one after too to see how the recovery is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dive more into it. But today we're gonna talk about something that everybody could relate to. A lot of people struggle with, from what I'm fucking like.
I don't care who you are.
From what I'm noticing, at one point in time, maybe you don't struggle with it now, but at one point in time.
At one point in time, I don't care who you are. You have at some point.
Well, you don't know that.
Yes, they have. Everybody has. At some point or another, they have.
Why?
Because that's just.
We're talking about money, guys. We're talking about moolah, them green rectangles.
Give me the money.
That's gonna be cut out.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So we're talking about money here, and we're talking. I've noticed, a lot of. I noticed. I said. I noticed. A lot of people, they're gonna think that I'm talking about them, because a lot of people have issues and you know what I mean,
or struggle with certain things.
Struggle with saving and managing their money.
Yeah.
So they're gonna think when I'm talking, they're gonna be like, oh shit, he's talking to me. He's talking to me, or he's talking about me, but no.
He's talking at me.
No, this is just a generalization for a lot of fucking different people, even for myself at times. You know what I mean? Because I've struggled, like you said, I've struggled with it too. Yeah. So, but I've been hearing and I'm noticing, like, everybody, like, at one point in time, more people though continuously struggle with it. Continuously. So, we don't want you guys to be struggling, because that's just gonna add stress, and it's
unnecessary stress.
Yeah, you shouldn't be stressing, and you should know how to manage your fucking money.
Yeah.
We're living in a time where we're like, the average income is probably like the highest it's ever been. Yeah. We're living the best too. We're living like at a good point in time where you could buy anything you want. So we have so many luxuries. Like, you shouldn't be fucking
but then also
overspending.
We're living in a time where everything has gone up. Like everything, like the market, the groceries, like no matter what you're buying, everything has gone up. So we're living in a time to where, like, you need to learn to balance everything.
No, but we're living in a time where there's so much unnecessary shit.
Yeah.
There's so much unnecessary. Because you go back 20 years, the cost of living was less, but how much did the phone cost?
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't cost as much as a fucking computer.
Yeah.
How much did the cars cost? The cars didn't have so much technology. It was more simple.
Yeah.
So times.
They were basic cars.
Yeah, you made a lot less.
Your windows didn't roll down automatically.
You know what I mean? You didn't have so many accessories for your phone. You're not just buying shit, impulse buying. You didn't need to buy $250 AirPods.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're kind of dive into it. But yeah, we're gonna start off with money. And do you think money equals happiness?
Well, I think you need money. Yeah. I think to a certain degree, yeah. You need money, because without it, how are you gonna survive?
But does it make you happy is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, because my bills are paid, I'm happy. that's just the reality of it. Like if bills are paid, the rent, rent paid, car paid, yeah, then I'm happy. Everything's paid, I'm happy. So that's just me though.
But how many times has it been paid and there's times you're not happy? Because like we don't think about it too when it is paid.
No, but you're saying money wise.
Yeah. But how many times has it been paid?
But you can be not happy because of something else.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Does it equal happiness?
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
It relieves some stress.
I think the lack of money makes people unhappy. But you get to a certain point where you get more and more and more, it's not going to make you any more happy.
Yeah.
So I think lack of it, if you're living below whatever national income or whatever it is, there's going to be a point where you get to a certain level, it might make you happy, but exceeding that, it's not going to do any difference.
Yeah. Because
you're already living well off.
Yeah.
Where you're just not managing it right, and overspending.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is they say the most common reason for divorce is money. Lack of money, because financial problems.
Yeah.
That's the most common reason for divorce. That's fucking crazy. And then I feel like money's gonna amplify what's already there. If you're a happy person, it's gonna make you even more happy naturally, right? Because some people, they could be happy with less.
Yeah.
But then somebody who's miserable, you might have it might buy you temporary happiness, but
you're still gonna be miserable.
Like those posts that we've seen before. Damn, sun's in my face now. Shit.
We'll give you a little sunshine.
Oh, fuck that. Like we've seen on certain posts, like you could have all the money, make six figures. You could have the body. You could have the partner. You could have everything. But if you haven't dealt with that shit inside,
internal,
then you're still not going to be happy.
Yeah.
So I think and then money is, like you said, it is important. It does give you security.
Yeah.
And then it gives you it gives you a better quality of life.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna be able to drive a better car. You're gonna be able to buy better food.
Car. Yeah.
Eat better foods.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. You're gonna be able to get better health care.
Yeah.
They treat you different when you got a different type of insurance. So, but then there's a certain point where it's like, okay, it's only gonna get so better, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I think it is important, and I think it's gonna amplify what's already there. So you should be able to be somebody who's happy with the bare minimum. Don't think that, if I hit the jackpot, if I hit the lotto, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. All my problems are gonna be erased.
Yeah.
It's just gonna solve all my problems.
Your problems.
No, it's not.
It's not.
More money, more problems. That's true as fuck.
Yeah.
Because
I haven't won the lotto to find out, but yeah.
Huh?
I said I haven't won the lotto to find out, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna amplify what's already there. So you should learn to be able to be happy with, you know what I mean? With some of the basic things in life.
Like the bare minimum.
Waking
sometimes.
up.
Yeah.
Some people have so much money and they're later in stages of life, or they're sick, and they would give all their fucking money, all their savings, to have 6 more months.
Just to have another,
to have 1 more month with their family, to be able to tell them bye, and you get to do that. It sounds cheesy, but when people say like, oh yeah, I'm rich in life, like some people can be.
Yeah.
Some people have a shitload of money, big old house, big old mansion, be able to fly this, fly that, all these followers. They're living the life online.
Yeah.
But reality, they're not happy.
They're not. Yeah.
And you see some people that are getting by the 9-to-5 blue collar worker, take care of their family, they got good communication, good relationships with their family, and they're super happy.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's just crazy the different dynamics. But I think one of the biggest reasons that people in our society are struggling with money is unnecessary spending.
Oh yeah.
I struggle with that. I
think a lot of people struggle with that.
Yeah. Have you
of
struggled
people,
with it?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I have struggled with it.
Fucking
If anybody knows Sheen.
Who's that bitch?
Yeah, I struggled with it. She got cut off. I had to cut her off. Because you just start spending you don't even need it, but just because it's a good deal, oh dang, it's $5, it's $6, it's $9. Like, you just start spending just to spend. And it's not even a necessity.
How did you realize that?
Well, because you were talking about how I have so much stuff in my closet. And that you haven't wear this, you haven't wear that, you haven't wear this. And I'm like, and yeah, even if like I thought about it, like maybe even if I have wore it 1 time or 2 times, but it's like yeah, like it's 1 or 2 times, like literally, like 1 or 2 times, and some stuff I didn't even wear. Some stuff, it still had tags on it. Mm-hmm. And so then I'm just like, dang, like that's true. Like, dang, how much do I really spend?
And do you say you struggle managing your money?
Yeah.
That's how we started talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Because you're telling me like, man, I don't make enough. I don't have enough. It's always like, so money's always tight.
Where's my money going?
Money's always tight. Yeah. And then I'm like, well, you fucking spend a lot on online shopping. And you're like, but I don't buy a lot. You're like, my dresses are only $5 to $10, but I've seen your closet. I'm like, that's a lot of fucking $5 to $10. Yeah. It's not like it's designer, but it adds up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at first you were kind of like, no, I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
But then after maybe it sunk in, or I don't know if you heard it from somebody else.
After I started looking at my closet, I was just like, damn, like I do got a lot of shit. So I started going through everything, like realizing like, okay, let me be real with myself, honestly. Like, what have I not worn at all in here? Even like not at all.
Yeah.
And then I go, anything I haven't worn, just pull it off the hanger, like that I've never worn. Next thing you know, it's like I had like 2 trash bags.
And why do you think? Because you're good. You've helped me with my wardrobe. You've helped me clean, and I don't wear this no more. I'm never gonna wear this.
Get rid of it. This doesn't fit me. I'm good at telling people to get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. I always ask you about my wardrobe. Like, hey, help me eliminate some stuff. I need to remove some clutter. And you're good and you're quick. You haven't worn this. Get rid of it. You're not gonna wear this. Get rid of it. Look at this. It's old. You're not gonna wear it.
It's too big now.
But how come you think it's easier to do it for other people but not yourself?
I don't know. I think it's always like that with people. You're always good, even like you're giving advice to somebody with anything. You're always good at probably dishing it out to other people, but then when it comes to yourself, you know what I mean? You don't even take it.
You don't take your own medicine.
Yeah, you don't take your own medicine. You don't even tell yourself nothing. And I probably really never really even thought like, until I really like sat down and thought about it and looked at the numbers, like I really never thought about how much I spent.
Like we said, it was $5,
like
$10.
In a month.
Yeah, it's $5, $10.
In a month, how much am I spending? And I was like, dang, I literally, guys, had to delete the app and cut myself off. Like, I cut myself off. And I was like, oh, no, I can't.
Is your phone right here?
No.
Yeah, that's one of the like the tips that we got is like set boundaries and limit yourself, limit your spending.
Yeah.
And it like that was a great example. That was a great choice you made. Like cutting yourself off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not forever, but sometimes you got to check yourself. Like, you know what? Because honestly, people don't realize these apps, they're programmed to like get your attention and make you think you're getting a good deal. Yeah. Right when you're about to check out, oh, look, we seen that you were looking at this item. You can get it right now for 70% off. Yeah.
Or you spend this much more and we'll give you a coupon on your next purchase.
Oh, we'll give you free shipping.
Yeah.
Whatever you
spend $9 more, you get free shipping. That's how Temu be getting you.
Yeah. And people don't realize that.
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy that these apps are programmed like that.
Even like a couple weeks ago when I went to the concert, I was trying to figure out what to wear, and I'm like, man, I don't want this, I don't want to wear that, and I don't want to wear this. But then I seen a dress in there, and I'm like, well, you know what? I haven't even wore this. So I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't even see this in there. So I took it off, and that's what I ended up wearing that day. Yeah. And I was like, dang, I do have a lot of, I do. Truth hurts.
Huh?
The truth hurts.
Yeah. And then, like, I'm guilty of it, too, because think about it, like, I realized there was a point where it was like, fuck, every time we're fucking getting paid, 3 days after, Amazon's dropping a shitload of packages off at our house. Like, we just wait to get paid, pay our bills. Maybe we don't pay our bills first, and then we just go on Amazon and we order a bunch of shit. Yeah. And then I had to start questioning myself. Do I really need this shit?
Yeah.
Because I buy a lot of unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do I really need this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me think about it. Let me sit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me really sit on it to see if I really need it or if it's an impulse buy.
And not only that, it can not only be that, it can be like eating out.
Yeah.
Eating out, or the coffee you get every morning. Like all that adds up when you really think about it.
That compounds into a bigger number than what you think.
It comes, you're like, oh, that was only like $6, $10 for my meal. But then how many times are you doing that throughout the week?
Yeah.
And are you doing it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or are you just doing it for lunch and dinner?
Well, we live in California, so to go out and eat, if you're going even fast food, it's probably not gonna be less than $20. Yeah. $15. Mm-hmm. That's fast food. That's shit. That's like Jack in the Box, McDonald's. That's shit.
Yeah.
If you go to a restaurant, which is going to be a little bit better,
be way more than that. Though.
2 people, you're looking at $50.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
And it's crazy because most people complain about money, but they don't stop going and eating out.
Yeah.
They eat out a couple times a week.
Well, they say they don't have money, but yet they have money to eat out.
Yeah. And it's honestly like you could make it at home and it'll be better for you and you could control the ingredients.
Yeah.
And then I remember too, some people, when I used to go out to restaurants a lot, sometimes you get shitty service.
Yeah.
You go out, you want to, you know what I mean?
Or your food's even cold.
Yeah, they fuck up your order.
Or they mess up, they mess up your order and you're missing something. You got to go back to go get it.
Yeah, or you're waiting in line, you know what I mean? You're waiting for it to get called an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
See, people need to reduce their spending on restaurants.
Yeah.
And food and just eating out.
Yeah.
Just eating out. It's gotten ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the fuck? Like, people don't even know how to cook or they don't want to.
People just don't want to cook. Well, I think it's 50 and 50 because there's a lot of people who don't know how to cook.
And it's okay to not know, but people don't want to learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to not know, right? Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah. And then not only that, sometimes people be living out their means, like when they go to do, like, let's go here, let's go there, let's go to this trip, let's go to that trip. You really don't even have the money to go to the trip, but let's go to the trip because it all sounds good and so-and-so's going and so-and-so's going and let's all go. And it's like you don't even have the money to go.
Well, the ticket's only $30.
Yeah.
But you don't realize the gas.
The ticket.
And the parking.
And then if you're going to shop for something before you even go to pack. And then the spending you're going to do to get there.
And if you got kids, they're going to want something and you're going to feel bad telling them no. Mm-hmm. And if they get hungry, you know what I mean?
The hotel, everything. Of course, when you go out somewhere, you always want to go do something.
Yeah.
You're not going to just want to go out somewhere just to sit in a hotel.
Yeah.
Or sit in somebody's house.
And we're not saying like, don't do it, right? Enjoy life, but within your means.
Within your means, yeah. If you don't have
because a lot of people are trying to keep up with the Joneses. They're keeping up with Johnny next door and Becky, and they don't make the same. Or it's like, why are you trying to keep up with them when your finances aren't like that?
Yeah, and you don't even know what their finances are either, though.
For real.
A lot of times, people portray this image online or this image when you're, in view when you're going by looking at them, where you just never know the inside of somebody's house and their mail.
Yeah.
What bills they're opening up and that they're behind on. So, but a lot of people do that too. Live without your means. Because if you were to sit there and really commit yourself, sit there and commit yourself for 1 month, sit down and break every dollar you spent, every penny you spent.
You would shit yourself.
Write it down, write everything down. You would be like, damn.
You'd be in shock.
People always say they don't think they can cut corners. No, there is corners to be cut. It's just a matter of whether you want to realize what corners. You know what I mean? In order to fix something, in order to get some type of financial control, you have to start somewhere. It's not going to fix overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 1 month, 2 months, but in a matter of time.
And then
at least working towards that goal.
Yeah, if you want change, you're going to have to make some choices.
Yeah.
And those choices are canceling some subscriptions, limiting your eating out, your drive-thrus, and buying shit at work that you really shouldn't buy. You should be prepping your meals and taking them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You should be, and it's not the bullshit you don't have time because you're caught up on all the shows. Well, your TikTok, your screen time is how much on TikTok? You're scrolling.
That's all.
You know what I mean? So it's like you do have time.
Yeah.
You're just not you're not managing that, just like you're not managing your wallet.
And it's not not that we've never done it, because we have done it. You remember when we used to eat out all the time?
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it's crazy when you think about it, like how much money do we spend eating out? Like that's just wild.
$600-700 a month.
And then not only that, like when we think about it now that we're older, we're older now. This was back when, and you sit there and think too, how much junk food was that? Like grease and fat, non-healthy stuff, like you were just putting in our bodies because
convenience.
Because it's more convenient, it's quicker, it's easier. Just right through, let them cook it and tell me, let me tell them what I want and then give it to me. It's just more convenient. And then
you feel like it's cheaper too. You feel a lot of people have that excuse.
Oh yeah.
I hate that. That is,
because it'll be like
cheaper.
2 for $6.
It's cheaper.
2 for $6,
it's expensive
2 for $10.
It's expensive to eat healthy, but it really is not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Or some people will say it's boring to eat healthy. It's as boring as you make it. It's a matter of just trying different things and figuring out what works for you.
Yep.
It's a matter of just trying different things. For everybody's different. It's just a matter of trying different things and figuring out what you like.
Thinking outside the box.
Thinking outside the box. Don't stay in the box,
get
guys.
Different recipes.
Don't stay in the box.
Different recipes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one right there, is to, like you said, to basically kind of make a spreadsheet or make like a
get a tablet or something and just start noting Writing down everything. Like if you were to break, like you said, your subscriptions to everything. Okay, Netflix. What is it? Hulu. I don't know, Peacock, like whatever, all the other,
Disney
like
Plus and Apple Music.
When you realize all the ones you
YouTube
pay
Red.
every month, like just on that alone. And some people have like all those.
And they think they need them.
And it's like, what the heck? Like, what is so different about that one from that one to that one? Like, what show show did you need to see, or what movie did you need to see that you had to go out of your way to pay for this one?
And then there's some people that don't even know they're still being charged on that shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't look at it. They don't check their finances. That money just gets taken out and they don't even fucking know.
It's the automatic withdrawal.
Yeah. and they might think they canceled it, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
And there's apps that you could go log into and they'll tell you what subscriptions you're paying and which ones you're not and how much.
Mm-hmm. Well, nuh-uh.
Yeah. I don't want to name them out here because they don't sponsor us like that and shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's different ones where
I'll have to check.
yeah, where you put in your information and it'll be like you're paying this one, and sometimes for some people it's like, wait, I got
don't even know they're paying
two
something.
Netflixes
Yeah.
because they got 2 emails and they put in their card, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And they don't know.
Yeah.
They're getting charged this whole time. They don't know. So I think it's important to track your finances, not even like you said, one time maybe to track it all so you get an idea.
You get an idea
but to continually
where to start.
track it. Like me, what I like to do is through my bank. I'm pretty sure everybody fucking has it nowadays. Every transaction, I get a text message.
Oh yeah, that's what I have too.
Because I think I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Every transaction, I get a text message how much it is,
Holding you accountable.
and every day.
Okay, I spent $200. I gotta go home.
You want to go out to eat? Let me check my bank account. Nope, it said I can't.
I don't have no Texas. I got Texas. Okay, where are we going?
And every day I get a text of just an available balance.
Yeah.
So even if I don't spend nothing, it's gonna tell me how much it is. So maybe from one day to the next, I haven't spent nothing, and it's minus $100. So I'll go look. Hey, what the fuck? Why is it $100 less? Oh, okay, it was this transaction that barely went through. Or sometimes it's like, wait, why did I get charged for that?
Yeah.
Let me call them because I shouldn't have gotten charged for it.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important because the reality is nobody's gonna do it for you but you. Mm-hmm. We're all adult. You know what I mean? You're adults here now. Your parents can't be holding your hand forever.
Yeah. How important is your money?
No.
How important is your money to you and where it's going and what you're putting and what your goal is for it? Like, how important is your money to you?
Yeah,
we all mess up. We all get in debt. We all get credit cards. We all get loans or do these things. But the matter is to, okay, now let's try to figure out how to come out of that. Let's try to figure out how to work out of that and start knocking them all down. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not going to be able to realistically pay all kinds of credit cards at one time, but start working the goal to start paying one off at a time and then work on the next one, then work on the next one.
Yeah.
At least go in that direction. Anyways.
I think creating a budget too. Like when you're trying to pay, if you're in debt like that and you're trying to pay them off, create a budget. Mm-hmm. And any extra money you have, like you said, it's going to pay off this one first and then it might pay off the next one.
Yeah.
Right? Or you're going to put, even, let's just say you're not even in debt, but you want to start
putting in savings.
Because the average American doesn't have a lot of money in their savings account.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The average person is like living check to check.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And
there's a lot of people.
And there's always unexpected financial crisis that's going to hit everybody.
Yeah.
And the ones that hurt the most are the ones that you're unprepared for.
Yeah.
A death in the family, your engine fucking blows up, you get hurt from work and you can't work no more.
Yeah.
Something happens to your dog, something happens to your kid, whatever it may be, right? Your washer, your dryer fucking take a shit.
goes out, your refrigerator
That's a necessity.
Yeah.
You have to wash. Your refrigerator goes out. You have to keep you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need a fridge.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, or your stove breaks.
You should have a savings for emergency for that. And
Yeah.
you should put from your check or from your income, whatever income, multiple incomes, one income you have, you should put some away in a savings. Because a lot of people, when they get paid more, say they got a promotion, oh yeah, I'm making X amount more. Like, okay, let me go get a new car.
Or they just spend it.
No, but that's why they go get a new car. Like, oh, I could afford this now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna treat myself because I've wanted to do that. My truck is old. I wanted to do that, even without the promotion, just because like I can. I'm financially able to, but I'm like, no, that's not the right move for me. I got to be financially disciplined, mentally disciplined to be like, that is not the right move.
Yeah.
Because let me think, the truck, it might look a little different inside. The outside's gonna look really different, right? It's a whole different body style.
Yeah.
But when I'm driving it, I don't look at the outside. It's for other people.
Yeah.
So do I want it
for
so
an
other
image,
people
or you want
to
it for
think
yourself?
I have the newest truck when my truck works fine? Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I had to think about that. Am I buying it for other people's validation? I'm like, that's fuck. No, I shouldn't be. I don't need it.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, you should put some money aside for your savings. Something, even if it's $25 every check, $50, something.
Start somewhere.
Start somewhere. You know, and then create a budget too. On your groceries, how much you're going to spend on that. How much you're going to spend. Maybe you do want to go to dinner once a month or a couple times a month, but whatever. Everybody's budget's going to be different.
Yeah, but you just set it for that. Like, okay, we're going to dinner once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever, once a month. Like, set it and just stay to that. Don't be going no extra 2, 3, 4 days. Like, plan everything. And you know when you got birthdays and when you don't got birthdays that month. So if you have birthdays going on, like, plan everything too accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, especially right now with the holidays coming up.
I feel like a lot of people too, maybe, I think it'd be hard if they have a partner and their partner to get them on track.
Oh, if they're not on board.
Well, I'm saying, if they're right now watching this and they're trying to get on track and their partner's just like not used to that, it's going to be like, what do you mean a budget? Like,
what do you mean I can't just slide the card when I want?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, definitely.
Like, and that goes back to why that is the number one reason why people get divorced.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they're bumping heads.
Yeah.
Because there's all kinds of stress and friction.
I think creating a budget, like when I would first hear it back then, I would think like, oh man, you're broke. Because you have a budget. Like, oh, you sound like you're broke. But it's like, no, like everybody has budget. There's millionaires that have budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buildings that are getting built for millions of dollars have budgets.
Our job has a budget.
You know what I'm saying? Everything has a budget.
We hear about it every year. There's a budget.
Yeah, and they're not fucking big enough.
Yeah.
But everything has a budget, so it's not a bad thing. And numbers don't lie. You know, and sometimes
there's nothing wrong with getting everything in order.
Sometimes you got to put yourself on timeout. Sometimes you got to tell yourself, I do not deserve this shit, or not that I don't deserve it, but I should not be buying this right now.
Yeah.
This is not the right move for me. This is not what I like. Yeah, I want it, but looking at my finances, I shouldn't buy it.
It's not a must-have. Like,
why do I really want it?
Yeah.
Or maybe it'd be like, no, you know, I spent too much money this month.
Like how you were talking about this morning when I said I needed to get eggs. When I said I needed to get eggs. Oh, let me know when you go to Sam's because I need to get eggs. And you're like, but do you really need eggs?
Yeah.
Yes, I need eggs. That's what I eat in the morning. Eggs. Yes, I need eggs. I already cut so much from my diet. Yes, I need eggs in the morning. But do you really need eggs? Are you going to survive without the eggs? And I was like, no, I'm not going to survive.
Yeah. And
just being dumb, but yeah, of course, I'm going to survive.
With their Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I know people get all butthurt because I'm like fucking.
Or even Wi-Fi. Look at how long we didn't have Wi-Fi in the house.
Oh yeah, we're on that thug shit.
Yeah, we
were using
like
neighbors.
people. Well, I wasn't using nobody's.
I was using whoever's I could. Whoever's was unlocked. I was probably using yours. My bad, but thank you.
But the thing is, even people would come over and be like, "Oh, what's your Wi-Fi password?" We don't got no password. We don't got no Wi-Fi here. What? You don't have no Wi-Fi? How do you guys live? Fine. We don't have a Wi-Fi. Like, we didn't even have cable.
Yep.
You know, we still don't have cable.
Yep.
And it's like, no, like those are not necessities. Those are not necessities. I think people we live in a time where people confuse the necessity to, you know, must have. Like you need this to, like you need water. You need water, you know what I mean? Take a shower, brush your teeth, to cook. Like, yeah, you need your water, you need your light on.
You need clothes, but do you need those fucking designer clothes?
The 200 for Shein.
You need shoes, but do you need fucking Jordans?
Yeah.
Do you need the new Jordans that came out or the new ones, whatever, the old, whatever the fucking expensive ones?
And it's different, like if you're treating yourself. We're not saying it's not okay to treat yourself, but we're talking about getting things in order.
Yeah.
So if you're getting things in order, then that's when you need to like,
and you
gotta make sacrifices.
And you know if you I feel like
you are.
You know if you can afford it or not. You know if it's like I shouldn't be buying this,
your life,
but I want it.
You know your bank account. You know your life.
Yeah, because don't be going buying shit, and then you don't have no money.
Yeah.
Then it's like you're buying this, but then you're struggling to pay your phone bill, or you're struggling to pay your rent, or your car, or your mortgage, or whatever, your food.
Yeah, the light bill.
You're eating top ramen the week before you get paid because you're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you got to be mentally disciplined. You know what I mean? And I think like you said, get in order, and I think you should avoid credit cards.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they think, oh, I'll just pay later.
Charge it.
And it's so easy to just swipe, and it becomes a bad habit. to just swipe.
I'm guilty of it. Yeah.
And you get thrown in a hole, and that hole is so fucking. I'll tell you, like, not from experience, thankfully, because I've never been in debt like that. Yeah. But I've seen, it's so fucking hard to get out of.
Yeah.
That hole, like, you're digging out, and twice as much dirt's going in because of the interest.
Because of the interest, it's like you're paying. Even if you pay a little extra, that little extra is not even nothing.
Yep.
You have to literally pay like double or triple to even see anything, any kind of, dent in the balance.
Yep.
And that's, people get away with paying just the bare minimum, whatever your bare minimum payment is.
Yep. And credit is big too. Credit. You need credit if you're gonna move somewhere. You're gonna need credit. You need to get a car. You're gonna get credit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is good to have, but you got to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Don't abuse it. That's the thing. People use it. People use credit cards like living off of it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or your debit card don't have none. Oh, it's okay. Let me just throw on the credit card and I'll pay the minimum when I get paid. Like, that's fucking insane. You think you're gonna pay off $2,000-$3,000 by paying $50 a month? You're fucking delusional.
How?
You're fucking. How'd you do it? You're fucking.
Snap. I do it. You snap. You make the noise.
Don't be smacking and shit, clapping. But people are fucking delusional if you think that.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking delusional.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, numbers don't fucking lie.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
And you want me to let you borrow money?
Yeah.
So you already fucked up your credit with the banks, but you want me to let you borrow money?
Yeah.
Or you want to borrow, like, what the fuck?
What makes me so different than the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people are delusional, and like you were telling me of somebody, right? I don't even remember who the fuck it was, but somebody that they make a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And they're fucking struggling.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that? How do they make double what we make?
Yeah.
But they're struggling. Make that fucking make sense.
Yeah. But you got two people in the household that have two good jobs.
Yeah.
And they're still struggling.
How's that?
Like, make that make sense. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. So somewhere along the line, whether you want to deal with reality or not, that's a whole different ballgame. But the reality is you're either both of you, one of you, somebody's living outside the means.
Yeah.
Somebody is spending more than they need to be spending somewhere, anywhere. It could be anywhere.
2 fucking car payments.
Yeah.
It could be that.
Yeah.
Car payments are now, they're not like $400 like they used to be.
Nope. They sure ain't.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people use the fucking excuse of inflation. Everything's so expensive, which is true.
Yeah, that is true.
It is true. But you got to take some self-accountability.
Yeah.
You got to be accountable for your lack of attention.
And you're not.
Your lack of attention to your finances.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, everything did go up, but how much did I spend on this week? I don't fucking know. Like, a couple of this, $40 or something. No, that's just.
Or how much did we spend when we ate out? Like, it still all adds up. That's what people don't get. Like, it still all adds up.
No, yeah, just stop trying to impress people.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big one. I feel like that's a really, really big one.
Well, it is, because we live in a times that are different. It's all about impressing and there's all this social media crap. You know what I mean? What everybody posts, and look at so-and-so went over here, and so-and-so went over there, and so-and-so bought this, and so-and-so got this, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you don't have to who are you trying to keep up with? Why? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But they are. A lot of people are doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like I said, like when I wanted a new truck too, is like I had to question myself. Am I looking for people's approval? Do I want that validation? Is that why? So people can say, "Oh, Robert has the newest truck."
Oh, you see his
and you
truck?
Know what's the funny
that
thing?
Shit's badass.
You know what's the funny thing about vehicles? Why are you laughing?
No.
Oh, the funniest thing about vehicles is you might have the newest one, but it's a never-ending game because time,
just like the phones.
You know what I mean? Because my truck at one point,
because you got the new one, but you ain't gonna have a new one for very long.
Yeah, my truck at one point was the newest one. It was the shit. It was the hottest one on the fucking lot.
Yeah.
Like Father Time catches up to everybody and everything. That shit ain't in no more. So why am I gonna go buy a new one right now so that in 4 years I'm gonna be in the same position? I'm never gonna end up paying it off. I'm never gonna own it.
Yeah.
Like,
never gonna be without no car payment.
For me, I mean, unless you want to do that, unless you want to pay to have a new vehicle
Yeah.
Like forever. And
you don't mind having a car
you're
payment
okay with that?
forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're okay with
Heck
that,
no,
if you could
I'm
afford
counting
it.
down to pay mine off.
Yeah. But don't be complaining. You don't have no money. Your payment's fucking $600-700.
And some people more, $800, $1,000.
Yep.
I like, what? How do you do that?
Yeah.
I couldn't have no $1,000 payment. Shoot.
And like I told you, I was
reading
reading a book. You guys should go check it out. I was reading a book called The Psychology of Money. Man, it had a lot of interesting stuff in it. And one of the things it was saying was that the guy saying that he was a valet driver and he used to see a lot of rich people come in and out, and he used to always see all these supercars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and all these, you know what I mean? Aston Martins, all these nice expensive cars, Rolls Royce. And that he would always admire the cars, and he would always think to himself, like, man, I wonder how I would look in that car. I'd probably look successful in that car.
Yeah.
I wonder how people would look at me in that car. And then he said, it's funny because the guy driving that car probably thinks it makes him look a certain way, but we're just looking at ourselves in that car because that's how self-centered we are.
To him.
That's how self-centered we are, that we're looking at how we would look in it. We don't give a shit about that guy. We're not looking at him.
What does he do? I wonder what he does. How did he do that?
He's so cool.
His money?
Look at the car he drives. He's so fucking that guy's real. He's a fucking badass. Like, no, you're looking at the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people too, it gives them borrowed, what is it? Not valid.
Satisfaction? I don't know.
Confidence. It gives them borrowed confidence, so they're confident because of what they have.
Yeah.
But not who they are.
Yeah.
So in a scenario where they no longer have it, gets taken from them, life hits everybody. They don't have it no more. There goes that fucking confidence because it wasn't really you. It was what you had.
Yeah.
And it's with everything. It's like with the fucking gold watch, with shoes, with anything that materialistic is borrowed confidence most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, people need to stop trying to impress others. That's the biggest thing. It's like you're buying shit to try to impress other people. Or you're trying to keep up with people. You think because they have it, I should have it.
Or even if you just shop because you're going through shit. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Because they're going through shit and they're just shopping just to shop.
I've been there.
Just because they're...
Well, like you said, we've all been in a lot of these... I feel like, don't be thinking we're trying to just like talk bad on you if you're doing this. Because we've done it. We're telling you though, what we realize, taking like
accountability.
Putting ourselves accountable and what we realize. And we're trying to help you guys out. But if you're fine, if what you're doing works, keep fucking going.
More power to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
keep
more power
going.
to you. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot like you said though.
But for those who are trying to get, you know what I mean? Trying to find a solution, what's going on, what's wrong, trying to figure something out. Like, hopefully the tips that we're talking about on here, like, help you out.
Yeah.
Make you think about something like, shoot, let me look at what I spend every month on everything. Let me look at every single penny that goes out every month.
Yeah.
Let me go see. I'm curious, you know what I mean? And hopefully it does help somebody out.
And then I hear a lot of people, the excuses because the kids are expensive. It's because I got a family. That's even more why you should fucking save. That's even more why you should create a budget.
Yeah.
Because money is even that much tighter. So you should be, you know what I mean? Knowing where your money's going. Making sure.
Yeah, but then they sit there and say that. But then these kids got the top of the line tablets. You know I'm going.
No, that's good.
Top of the line tablets, top of the line phones. They got good shoes. They wear all these name brand clothes. But then you're talking about, you know what I mean? Oh, it's because of my kids. And,
or they say,
it's because you're the one buying it.
Or they feed them shit food, and it's like, it's because eating healthy is so expensive.
Yeah. Or I get home late at work. I work too and raised 2 kids. I worked a full-time job and I raised 2 kids. And I came home and I cooked. Like, so I don't understand why it's not, people make it seem like it's impossible now.
Yeah.
How do you think all these other generations used to do it? All the old school generations.
Well, I think in a sense that's what it is. There's more products and people are buying more shit. Social media makes you...
Oh, yeah.
All those advertisements, they're programmed to make you want to buy them. They think, oh, I'm going to buy this, especially with health and fitness. It's like, I'm going to buy these pills and they're going to work. I'm going to buy this kitchen appliance and it's going to make cooking so much easier and I'm going to lose weight because I'm going to eat better. And it doesn't. Honestly, like you said, it doesn't. I'm going to buy this exercise band I seen on TikTok. TikTok is big on this shit. Yeah. I'm going to buy this exercise equipment and it's just going to be so much easier and I'm going to lose so much weight and I'm going to be so happy. This is it.
Yeah.
And it's not. You got to really want it.
Yeah.
And they're selling you like a dream. They're selling you some bullshit. And you're paying because it costs $10.
Yeah, well, they're there to make money. That's the end of the day. That's what they're doing. TikTok, Temu, what's the other one?
Fucking Amazon too. Fucking Jeff Bezos and shit.
Like they're all there to just make money.
Which is not. I mean, that's how the world works. But you got to realize
when it's becoming overboard.
Impulse buying. Maybe too. That's another tip. If you want something, if you like, I'm like that. I'll fucking contemplate on something for a while. Like I really want something, I'll be stuck on it until I get it.
I just put it in my cart.
But sometimes
keep it in my cart for months.
What you got to do instead of impulse buying, take a breather. Be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy it in 2 weeks or whatever the time is, right? A month. Let's say, okay, you know what? In a month, I'm gonna buy this, but let me think about it a month. Let me see if I really still want it. A month goes by, and you're like, you know what? I don't even really want that.
Sometimes you forgot all about it already.
Exactly. Yeah. Or sometimes it is like,
the vibe
you know
changed.
What? Sometimes it is. Yeah, I still want that. All right, fuck it, buy it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a big part. That's a big thing is money, and it affects everybody, and it's gonna affect everybody.
And yeah, we need it to survive, but we also need to be more, what do you call it? Like,
what? Discipline?
Yeah,
financial
that's the
discipline.
Word. I'm trying to think about it.
You gotta be
we got to be more disciplined on how we spend it and how we use it and what we do with it.
And hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable for the bullshit you're spending. If you're spending on bullshit, don't ignore it. Yeah, don't try to ignore it and avoid it, because that's not helping the problem. Yeah, you gotta be like, fuck. You know what? I am spending on some bullshit. You know what? This subscription, I really don't fucking need it. Like, honestly, you know what? Let me cancel it, even if it's for a month. Yeah, 2 months. Let's see how long I can go without it. Challenge yourself. Because a lot of those things, and they're holding you back too from other shit, from reading, from working out, from spending time with your family.
Family time. Because when you really think about it, everybody's on their damn phone.
Well, look at, like, probably in your generation when you guys had dinner. Everybody sat down.
At the table.
No electronics. You guys had a conversation. How did your day go? There's a connection that's built through that over years with their parents and the kids. Yeah. Nowadays,
it's not like that. Everybody's in different rooms.
Everybody's on their phone.
And everybody's in different rooms. Grab a plate and go to the room.
Yep. And everybody's on their phone, and it's not even the kid's fault, because look at the fucking parents. Yeah. The parents are the same way. So it's like, you can't expect your kid to not be stuck on their phone all day when the fucking parents is. Yeah. So you got to hold yourself accountable. And if you want to change, you got to make those fucking choices. It's not going to happen on its own. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you either make those choices, make those changes, or get used to being fucking average or fucking below average. You know? Yeah. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys gain some value. Transform your fucking bank account. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because a lot of you guys, poor fucking spending habits. Just be straight up. I myself, I had some. They're not as bad though. You know what I mean? I was bad.
But I'm saying we've been there too. So it's us. Like we've all had.
And it's constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's constant. But if you wanna, you know what I mean? Like, change it. You gotta fucking change it. You gotta be the person to change it. Yeah. And I could give you a fucking $1 million and you would blow through it in 12 fucking months because you're just impulse spending. You know what I mean? You could give somebody $100,000. They'd make that shit last a lot longer. Yeah. So it's not a lack of income that you have. It's overspending. Where
you're investing it.
That's not an investment. Well, it's overspending.
Where you're putting it at.
The problem isn't that you don't make enough. The problem is you're spending too much. Yeah. Because we all live in a world where you could kind of survive. And there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments talking all this shit. This is expensive. This is that. I don't give a fuck.
Well, we're not saying that's not expensive though. We're just saying there's still ways where you can live within your means then. Yeah. Because that's just how it is.
Because shit ain't gonna go down. Prices, the rent's not gonna go back down.
It's not gonna go down. Your car payment's not gonna go lower. Car payment's not gonna change unless you pay it off. Like, insurance rates are not gonna change.
T-Mobile ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. They're probably going to come up with another whole damn app next year called something else. Yeah.
And people around you, they're not going to stop buying shit. So you got to learn how to not keep up. And
your kids are not going to stop asking for stuff.
No shit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys gained some value from it. Hope you guys take some of these tips, this advice, take it into your practice, and let us know what you guys think about it. If you guys have any tips, put it down below too. And if you guys disagree with any of them, put them down there and let us know why. If you guys struggle with something, let us know.
Or if you did struggle and this is how you overcame it, share it with us. Yeah, like, hey, I did this. This is what I did to overcome it. Yep. I got divorced.
I left that bitch. Fuck, that's what we're going to end. Hey, if you gotta leave them, you gotta leave. Nah, quit playing. But yeah, well, we're gonna cut that out. All right, peace, y'all.
Later.